So yo, what is up? This is Switchback 37 here on F1 2021 with a Prospects eRacing League America's Tier 2 Round 4 League race. Um, so yeah, the standings is starting to heat up here. There's some very close drivers. I know it's only round 4, but we continue to look at the standings. So after round 3, we have Pet Boy in the Ferrari. He will have 89 points. Nander will be second with 86. So there's a 3-point difference between first and second there. And then Bishop's Fingers in third with 60, followed by TD Silva and Bubbers 420. They're tied for fourth place with 47 points apiece. And then the Mad Metis in sixth place with 38. Division 416 and 7th with 37 points. Tilwick in 8th with 36. So yeah, it's getting pretty close there at the top. Looks like Pet Boy and Nander is going to be the two that's going to maybe step up and be fighting for the Drivers' Championship. So let's see if they continue on putting on a show for us. Track map here. Take a look at some drivers coming out. Got the honcho Houdini here is coming out on the softs. TD Silva's come out on the softs. Leclerc, oh, little tank slapper there. Back in, put it to the gravel, but kept it on the track, so that's all that matters. Leclerc's out on the lap on the softs. Tilmo's out on the lap on the softs. The Doberman's out on the softs. The Lucid's out on the softs. And Bubbers is out on the medium tire. See who we can find that's up front. It's going to be starting their lap first. Looks like it's going to be Leclerc here. As Leclerc comes down the start finish. Going down into turn 1. Turn 2 and turn 3, just hold it wide open to the floor. Let the aerodynamics just push the car to the ground. Turn 3 here, it's a little tricky once you hit the apex down to 5th, then you can get back on it as soon as you feel brave enough. If I can't get some of these coming up to that turn 9 Kempsa, and turn 10 down here, down to second gear, kind of a hairpin. It's Caxa. Turn 11 to 12. And the Banque de Sandoval, the little tricky section, and the Europe car, and this nice little chicane here. If you catch that sausage curb on the inside there, it will unsettle the car greatly and spin you. So Leclerc is going to go to the top of the time charts, and his first car to cross with 1:16.1. This next here was Bubbers on the medium with a 1:17.2, as he's about 1.2 seconds off on the medium tire. Crossing next here was Tilmo. I think he is starting his lap. But Silva just finished his. He'll go by third quickest with a 1:17.2, and then the Mad Metis finishes lap with a 1:18.5, goes fourth quickest. The Doberman goes fifth quickest with a 1:18.9. Got a yellow flag here in sector 2. I think it's just a car getting out of the way. Right with Bishop's Finger here. Be able to see if he's gonna Yes. Finishing his lap as he comes out of the last corner. So now on the start finish, he will go 5th fastest with a 117.8. So good lap there for Bishop's Finger, as he is definitely... Tilmo has done spun in the 3rd sector here. Either he's spun or he's moving. I'm going to go with what it's looking like. He's letting cars go through. Okay, he's taking a little escape road here. He's going to let the McLaren pass. Yeah. He was just being nice and getting out of the way. So the Huncho Houdini here. Go ahead and ride with him as he finishes out his... Coming out of New Holland down the straight, excuse me if I can talk, down the start-finish straight, and the Huncho Houdini on the Cells would go 7th fastest with a 118.2. Like, I'm still waiting on Tilmo and Tilwick to put a time in, as Tilwick comes out of the final corner, goes 8th fastest with a 118.3 on the sauce. Tilmo, he is still in the garage, so I believe everybody's ran their banker lap. We have a few cars on the medium tire that set their banker lap first. I don't think anybody's be on a flying lap. No, he's behind. Yeah, I think everybody will be going in to set up for their next run. But yeah, the standings are real close here. We have a real tight division race as far as the driver standings concerned. So that's going to be really exciting. Got Ped Boy at the top there. He did enough last race to stay up front. I do believe Nander won in Baku. So that did close the gap for those two drivers. Is a 3-point difference. 3-point difference between Ped Boy and Nander. But don't count out Bishop's Finger. He is definitely there. The points are different in this league, so you know you can win in first place, and I believe it's like 42 points, 40 points. I think it's 40. So you know Bishop Finger can win this race and be right back in the chase, even though he's 29 points off of Ped Boy. So it's really not, you know, if we did the regular system, because there's points all the way down to P15, it might be a little bit to overcome, but no, not in this one, as you definitely get a lot of points for the top 3 spots as per normal. So we're going to be riding on board with the Vision here. The Aston Martin driver. Coming through the chicane and out of New Holland onto the start-finish straight, and he is still on the sauce. Go down into Elfin Renault. There is, I'm hoping that McLaren not spin, it's just getting out of the way, and I believe so. Very nice job indeed. Vision is up by 3 tenths, about 3.5 tenths actually, 0.348, so looking very good. So far, nice, neat, and tidy. We're coming into this like, sounds like Campsa. So yeah, Campsa down into the hairpin, very little tricky. Into Banque de Sandoval. No, Sabdabel. Yeah. Europe car. Kane and down round to New Holland into the start, finish straight. So let's see what division's going to be able to put up for us. Crosses the line 7th, knocks 0.564 off, and we'll put up a 117.8 on the sauce. We do have some, yeah, it was a yellow flag in the sector 3 there, but I believe just cars getting out of other drivers' way, which is very nice, very respectful. Here comes Be Lucid. He was up by 1/10 and a half, and he's going to be up by just over 6/10 by the time he crosses, and goes 8th quickest with a 118.2. So good lap for Be Lucid. Tilmo with his second lap up over 6/10, very good. Let's say a 117.679 and goes 7th quickest. Now getting out of the way for the Mercedes driver there, which is Tilwick. A little wide, and Renault is on the medium tires. They don't have as good as grip. We'll have to brake just a tad bit earlier, maybe get on the accelerator just a little bit later, because the medium tire does not have the grip that those softs do, especially here. Although the medium's a very good race tire, it lasts very long here, very long. So as he goes up the very dangerous Capsa turn 9, should call it the Formula 1 graveyard corner, as it collects a lot of cars. Down into turn 10. Wonderful little hairpin there, and a little tricky off camber corner there in turn 11. So you got to be very careful. It will kick your car out with a lot of oversteer there. So coming down in the chicane, got to make sure you're off of that inside salsa curve there. Will throw the car and unsettle it. So coming out of New Holland, hit the DRS, down to start, finish straight. Tilwick doesn't improve with a 118.3. I think he was 3 or 4 seconds up on his lap there, so not have backed out. No, made a mistake there. Cars coming in. Way. Guys coming in, yep. Martin driver was coming in. Bad Menace is coming in as well. Maybe another lap on the mediums here. So we're going to catch him as he comes down to the straight into turn 10. Into, I'm wanting to call it, don't kill me if I butcher. Was it Lacaxa? Yes. Name for me. Sorry if I definitely butchered it. So as he comes down the start, finish straight here, across the line. Actually a 10th up on a 118.1, and we'll start. Well, not start, but his qualifying's not over, of course, but put his car 10th so far. We'll start on the medium tire, so it will be the 3rd highest medium runner, that's for sure. The Hoocho Houdini is coming in here. Doberman. So if he's on an out lap. Looks like Bubbers is done retired on the medium. He thinks he's done enough with a 117.2 on the medium tire. Silva's back out. 17.291, so here he goes to start a lap in the Aston Martin. We'll go ahead and ride along as he goes down into turn 1. Elf and Renault in turn 2 here. Flat out, just hold it in there and let the aerodynamics just push the car. It gives you a ton of grip. Come down into Repsol, turn 4 here. Turn 5 in the seat. Let the car get the rotation. Be a little patient. get on it in apex. Campsa here, turn 9. Tricky off camber corner there. Come up 10, Nissan here. Down the straight into Lacaxa. Sorry if I'm butchering turn, actually turn 11? Okay. Okay, so chicane, come out of New Holland, which is turn 14. Gonna hit the start finish straight for Silva, because he was 2/10 up. I mean, 2/10 a little slower there on that medium run. The 117.5, I do believe, so just over 2/10 slower than his first run. Mediums. Bad boys on an out lap. Have Dilma. We're just gonna go ahead and go past the AlphaTauri there. Claire just reset the fastest lap with a 116.0 on the softs. So very good lap there. So division's on a lap. He's up half a tenth, or he's behind half a tenth. So not half a tenth. That's half a second. It's 0.5. So he's going to definitely have to pick up the pace in sector 3. But it looks like I think he's invalidated. So that's unfortunate. Tilmo 6 seconds slower. And he comes out. He's starting his lap as well. Do have Tilmo fitting into the barriers here. Looks like he is able to reverse, so he has not damaged the car too much. I don't know if he was completely into the barriers. It doesn't look like there's any front wing damage, no end plates. So that's good. At worst, he just damaged the tires and heated them up. Don't have to waste time going into the pits and replacing a nose cone. It's definitely what you don't want to do here. So as we go down the back long straight into the hairpin of Lacaxa and up the Banc de San Bodel. A tricky turn, that's for sure. 12 and then 13 and then into the nice chicane. Come out of New Holland here, turn 14, gonna hit the start finish straight, open the DRS. What do we get? Oh, he goes, where did he go? 7th fastest. He did a 17.4, but it looked like Ped Boy, he put up a quick lap. He did. He goes 2nd fastest with a 116.9. Silva jumps Bubbers as well with a 117.0. He will be the highest medium runner. So he's in a very good position here. As qualifying has ended. Still on a lap. Bishop's finger definitely is here. Gilmo's into the pits. Yeah, the Hoocho Houdini is backed off, so the Bishop's finger here is 3/10 up. So with that, he could definitely jump a few cars. He could go 3rd fast. He's got to keep the pace up. So coming through the chicane. Oh, he's going in. He's going into the pits. He must have, yeah, he invalidated. That is so unfortunate here. So Ped Boy is done. He is backed off. Everybody else is finished. Houdini's backed off, so he's just coming to the pits, making his way. So yeah, Ped Boy is done. So that will end qualifying. So as it looks, Leclerc on the softs in P1 is going to have pole position with a 116.0. Very quick lap there. 9/10 clear of P2 of Ped Boy, and with a 116.9, he was also on the softs. But Silva is only 1 second behind on the mediums. P3 here, so he's looking for the one-stop medium to soft. I mean medium to hard, excuse me, that you can easily do here. the runners that's on the soft is going to definitely have to do a 2-stop. So let's see how this plays out. Bubber's also very close to Silva as he only ran the 1 lap. So I think they should be pretty evenly matched on the mediums. Bubbers with a 117.2 in 4th. Guitar Man with a 117.3 on the softs in 5th. Bishop's Finger in 6th, 17 with a 117.3 on the softs. The Hucho Houdini, 7th place with 117.4 on the softs. Division in 8th with a 117.5 on the softs. Tilmo 117.6 and P9 on the softs. The Mad Metis in P10. Be a 117.9 on the softs, and then Tilwick said his on the mediums, which he'll have a fresh set of mediums in P11, Be Lucid in P12, and the Doberman in P13 will round out the grid. So everybody outside of P10 will have a free choice of tires here. Oh, Guitar Man, he is P5 on the mediums. I don't know if I mentioned that. I might have missed it. I said he was on the salts, but Silva, Bubbers, and Guitar Man, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, looking really good to be on the medium tire, going for the 1-stop strategy of the medium to hard. So, yeah, we're going to see how this strategy plays out. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Some of the top drivers there on the grid are in the Drivers' Championship hunt. Title win there, so all the players are in play at the front there, so it's going to make it more exciting. It's also pretty neat to have a say an unexpected car come out of nowhere, an unexpected driver, and start putting in a fight. So let's see if we have one of those come up. But yeah, so we'll be patient. Drivers have 10 seconds. Go ahead and get their strategies together here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just ride with Leclerc on the formation lap as the drivers take off, and they will be up their tires, that's for sure. And there's a predicted pit stop strategy, which is odd. They don't show the medium to hard strategy there. This is very easily to be done. There is the tires. Tilwick, Be Lucid, Doberman in 11, 12, 13 did jump on the medium tire, so yeah, they could definitely move up very easily with the one-stop strategy there. I think by the time you go through the pits and do your pit stop, it's about 23 seconds, somewhere in between there, 20 to 23. So yeah, that'll definitely be the time that we'll be looking at there. 23-second gap. 2-stop strategy. Drivers need to pull, stay ahead of the 1-stop strategy. So let's see if they can do that. Should be very interesting. We have Pedboy and Nander duking it out. Looks like all season, so like I said, don't count Bishop's Fingers out. Right there in P3, and then Silva, Bubbers as well. Division, all really close in the division. The Drivers' Championship standings here, and here too. There is 16 turns to this track. Alright, so here we go for the Spanish Grand Prix. 5 lights, they're out, and away we go. The Spanish Grand Prix has started as Leclerc leads them down into turn 1. Wow, and AlphaTauri goes way outside, go down 3 wide. Everybody is being quite nice here, nice and clean. Leclerc jumps in front. Bubbers on the medium tire jumps in P2 as he's jumped Ped Boy. He's falling down to P3. Guitar Man and Silva. Silva must have had a bad start. He's fell down to 5th position here. Bishop's Fingers lost 1 position. He's in 6th. Hucho Houdini followed by Division. Division's all over the gearbox of the Hucho Houdini here. Followed by Tilmo, the Matt Metis, Tilwick, the Doberman, and Be Lucid. 2 Haas's. Back up front, Leclerc still leads. At the fastest sector 2. He probably should have since he's up front in the clean air. So let's take a look at the winners and losers on the start here. Blair just sets the fastest lap with a 122.3. Up front he should have. Bubbers is going to be the big winner here. So he gained 2 positions on the start on the medium tire. So he just needs to keep, within a nice comfortable distance of Leclerc. Don't have to be all over his gearbox. And we have Guitar Man in the McLaren into turn 1 and 2. Does have some front left end plate wing damage there as he's hit the barrier somehow. Unfortunate, it's going to put a hamper in his race, that's for sure. It's Bishop's Finger in the Red Bull looking for a way around Silva, and he's going to go around and into the barriers. Oh my gosh! And then Leclerc, he has lost it in that turn 9, and he is out of the race. Our pole sitter and driver that was leading absolutely lost it in Capsa. I'm gonna call it Le Corpse. That is a just a very tricky corner. That is very, very unfortunate for Leclerc, who's going to have a DNF only after 3 laps here in the Spanish Grand Prix, as Bishop Fingers also found that little area pretty tricky as he lost it. Now lost 5 positions. Guitar Man is spun. He's trying to baby the car back around and go ahead and get in the pits. Go ahead and get a new front wing there. As now Bubbers on the medium tire is definitely taking the lead. But Tilmo is a big winner. He has been up 5 positions as he started. That would be P9 up to P4. So very good job. He just hold it in there. Not the easiest track to pass at. And as I say that, here comes Division. The very tricky corner. Can both the drivers keep it on the track? They did. Then it looks like the Hucho Houdini is wanting to get in the mix here. He is both of the AlphaTauri drivers. Can they work together to get by Division? No. As it looks like we're going to hold firm as we go through Sector 3. You pretty much have to ride behind the car that you're behind in Sector 3 here. Not really a ton of places to really pass here. You know, you got a chicane. All the intricate times there. Intricate corners. Very technical here. Excuse me. And Tilmo unfortunately picks up the first penalty of the race. It's going to be a 3-second penalty, I would imagine. Take a look. Yes, it's going to be a 3-second time penalty. back up front with the leader. Bubbers has pulled a 3.8 second lead on Ped Boy. Now it's up to 4 as he hits the back straight. Ped Boy's on the soft tire too. For about 5-6 laps, the soft tires really start to go off. So depending on how hard he's pushed at the beginning here. Silva's holding on strong there in 3rd place on the medium tire. And Division trying to hunt him down in 4th here. As I believe that's going to be a 3-4 for the Aston Martin team, and it is, with them on opposite strategies. So that should help them work as a team and have a good team strategy here. They got the Hucho Houdini. Like he might have lost. Tilmo. Something happened to him. He fell back now. As he was running 4th. Hucho Houdini has got by him. Tilwick has made a dash up to 6 out of nowhere. But this is where should start having the crossover period somewhere in here where the mediums is going to start to get as fast as the sauce. As the sauce starting to really go off here. It's a really abrasive track. It's really better to go to the medium to hard strategy here. And yeah, that's really the better strategy. Guitar Man now sets the fastest lap with a 1:19.5 here. But he is on the fresher mediums as he had to go in and get a new front nose wing there. They unfortunately spun earlier. So as it stands, as Bubbers comes out of New Holland, turn 16 down the start-finish straight here. He's going to be in P1. Ped Boy is going into the pits here, giving up P2. I knew the soft can't last too long around here, so wondering if it's going to be lap somewhere between 6 and 8 before the soft drivers start coming in. The Ped Boy's going to come in with the medium tire on, so that's going to promote Silva up to P2, Division up to P3. So now we got the Aston Martins in P2 and 3 in podium spots. So very well done by the team Aston Martin there. Very well done. And it's promoted the Mad Madison McLaren up to 4th. Tilwick all over his gearbox here. As we head into Capsa, turn 9. No. Yeah, that's Capsa. Nissan's turn 9. Where we go down a long straight and hit Lacaxa. So as we go through the actual tracks here, Catalunya. So yeah, try to I might be able to go by the track names here. We'll give it a shot. Like some of them, some French names. I could be wrong. But Tilwick is still all over the back of Mad Metis here. Should have DRS. That he does. Just not enough straight here. What else is happening around the track? Got B Lucid, who was outside the top 10, is now running in 7th. Ped Boy, after the pit stop, has fell to 8th, but he does have the new mediums on. the Mad Menace has now jumped into the pits. So there's lap 8 for a soft runner. Tilmo is still going. Wonder if he might be trying to maybe a soft to hard strategy. That would be pushing it. I don't know if it can be done. We'll see what he decides to do. Bishop's Finger still on the softs here as well. Hucho Houdini has made a pit stop as well. So it looks like after the first round of pit stops here, so we haven't had everybody make a pit stop. Division and Bishop's Finger, who are still on the softs, not come in yet. And of course the drivers that started on the medium tire, they wouldn't come in just yet. We're looking at about lap 13 to 15 before they start coming in, I do believe. So Bubbers has opened up a pretty good lead on Division here. Division is back 11.6 seconds as Bubber starts lap 9. Division is now jumping in the pits. So we'll see what kind of strategy he decides to go to. Should be very interesting. Now Tilwig has been promoted into P3. And Tilmo is going to get a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Absolutely not what you want. That will definitely hamper your race. Not help, that's for sure. He's going to the medium tire. Division did as well. So as Division comes out, looks like he's going to slip right in behind the Hucho Houdini in P9 here. Tilmo's going to come out. He's going to slip in right into 11th place behind the Mad Medicine P10. Guitar Man, he's probably hoping and wishing. Oh no. We have a spin here. It's Be Lucid. Oh no. Gotta be careful. Those tires will be hot. Back on the track there very safely. Well done. I think he's trying to spin to get all out of the way. So just be careful. Tires are hot. I'm not going to have the grip. Give him a couple corners. So is Bubbers still in the lead here. Since he's taking the lead, he hasn't looked back. Silva's in P2, 15.8 seconds behind. So Bubbers has been out front. Had no dirty air, had all clean air, and he's taken full advantage of it. So that's exactly what you want to do. Any advantage you can take advantage of, definitely do that. And Tilwig. So these are the medium runners. You know, like I said, I thought this would definitely be the better strategy. Look, Tilwig started in like 11th or 12th, and he's up to P3. Yes, I know he hasn't pitted yet, but you know, he's going to be able to put the distance on some of these other drivers. It's on the 2-stop, and yeah, see, they're going to have to pit again. Head Boy, new mediums, at least newer than Tilwix. He's in P4, only 8.4 seconds back. There's only 3 laps old on these mediums, so looks like we're about on even ground though, as Pep Boy can pick it up. Oh no, the Doberman in the other Haas. Looks like he has spun completely around and cops a very dangerous corner. Very easy to be pretty much thrown off the track, it feels like, because of the off-camber angle of that corner as you come around. And here comes Be Loose in the Guitar Man. Guitar Man, he is going to be able to pull the move off going into the hairpin there of Lacaxa, I'm wanting to say. But I'm hoping I'm not butchering that. Please forgive me. And oh no, we have another, I want to say it's Mad Menace here? It was like a McLaren in trouble there. Didn't catch in time. Was definitely struggling in the chicane before Newhall in the corner there. Bubber's still leading. Has almost a pit stop advantage on P2. I mean, he could really stretch his stint out. Wanted to. Across the start finish line. Beautiful shot here at Circuit de Catalunya in Spain. Goes into Elf and Renault, turn 1 and 2. Turn 3 flat out. Just wide open as we're going to take a lap here. Just go a lap with Bubbers here. As we come into that Repsol 4, turn 5 in the seat. 6 here. Actually, this is 7, 8, and then I think 9 caps in here. Yeah, I've been calling that the wrong thing. Then you hit the DRS down the long straight into turn 10 at La Caxa. Very easy to get out there on the curbs there, and will spin you out to get out on those curbs. Actually, I think everybody knows how dangerous the curbs are on this game. So, coming through the chicane, stay off of the sausage curbs. It will unsettle the car greatly. Coming out of 16 out of New Holland, and that is a wonderful lap with the Circuit de Catalunya. Only 4/10 down on his quickest lap on 12-lap old tires there. Very good for Bubbers. Just stay consistent. What makes you quick? As Silva comes down the start finish straight. Not even a 10th behind on his fastest time. Tilwick in P3 in the Mercedes. So the cars are a little bit more spread out now. Ped Boy in P4. And here comes Vision and the Aston Martin and the Hoocho Dunny, who has the DRS. I do believe he does. Both of them very low on ERS. Just don't have enough straight to catch up with Division here. Or T1 here. Going through the S's of T1, 2, and 3. Just wide open once you hit turn 2 there. Get to the floor. Still Mill on P7, so I have a nice haul for the AlphaTauris. 6th and 7th there, very good. The Mad Menace, followed by his teammate and Guitar Man, P8 and P9 respectively. There's the Doberman, P10, followed by his teammate, and P11, Be Lucid. And Bishop Finger is already on the hard tire. I'm just curious, I didn't see. Now Bubbers and Silver are both in. Bubbers has actually already come out on the hard tire. Silver went in, Tilwick went by, so Tilwick's going to jump into P2. Pad Boy also went by. Silver's done jumped on the hard tire here. And here comes Division, Hoocho Houdini. Will they? And here comes Silva out of the pits. We're all going to clash down into T1 as it looks like the Hoocho Houdini going to the inside. But Silva's might stop a move of one of them if they get right behind him. Hoocho Houdini's going to be able to make the move stick on Division. Silva stays out ahead of that brawl. Definitely wanted to do that since he has the fresher tires. Don't want to get stuck behind cars that have some older tires on, but 4 laps shouldn't be that bad on the mediums. They should still be faster at the hards right now. Now Division is catching back up. The Hoocho Houdini, he's definitely going to have DRS, but so does, if I can speak here, excuse me, so does the Houdini here. Wow, cannot talk at all. So that's going to help protect him from Division just a bit there on that straight. And now the Hoocho Houdini is going to pick up a 3-second time penalty, which is definitely going to put a damper in his race there. As you can see the dirty air, what happens? You're very close to another car. He's going to have DRS down the front straight. Tilwick has jumped into the pits, but does he have enough to get Silva at the end here? He's going to the inside. Not enough straight. Just not enough. Silva, one more lap. Looks like he's going to hold on. Huncho Houdini is definitely all over the rear gearbox there. Head Boys in P2 still holding strong on the mediums as he's already made that stop. So he'll probably switch over to the mediums. Maybe try to stretch him and get on the softs there at the end. Have to see what he does. I think the earlier the better. That way you have more time. Oh! And there goes the Huncho Houdini as he's going to be a casualty following a car up that close as he spins and knocks a front wing platelet off. That's unfortunate as he was driving very well. Get close, that dirty air will just get you, and then after that you're just a passenger. You know, from driver to passenger, and after that he's going to fall to 8th. But he's definitely going to have to go in the pits to get that repaired, because that front end wing plate on this game is just makes you so slow. It is so hard to control the car. So now he's going to go in. Bishop's fingers already on the hard tire here. See what moves he can make. Got Bubber still with a pretty good lead on Pet Boy, who's in second, 13.6 seconds back, and he's on the mediums, and he's going to have to hit again. Silva's not that far back from Pet Boy, who's on the medium, went from the medium to the hard on the one-stop strategy. So Pet Boy's going to have to pit again. He's going to have to pull at least another 10 to 12 seconds on Silva so he can pit and come back out in front of him. What would be ideal is maybe 15 seconds ahead. That way, go in and come out. You'll have fresher tires. There'll be laps left. He'll be on older hards, a slower compound, and they'll be old. And hopefully you have enough laps to catch him. Should be at least half a second quicker, if not a little more, I would suspect. Cars being lighter. Brown Silva here, his division teammate, they were on opposite strategies, so Division is staying pretty close to his teammate on those medium tires. Hopefully Silva understands his teammate's on a different strategy, and since he is on the faster compound, I'd let him go by because he's not going to hamper your race. Going to end up going into the pits anyways, and I don't see him pulling 20-something seconds Silva anyways, because there's not enough laps. I'm not saying he's not quick enough, I'm just saying there's not enough laps. I mean, now we're down to 14, 15 laps, and oh no, Dilmo has spun the AlphaTauri. The AlphaTauris were looking good, both of them high up in the top 10. Now the Huncho Houdini is going to pass his teammate, as Tilmo understands his tires are probably still hot because he spun. He's heated them up, and so we'll need a couple corners to let him cool down before he can get any traction back. So that was very heads up to let his teammate going back by, understanding where he's at here. So you got the Doberman and Be Lucid here, and the two Haas's back up front with Bubbers, Ped Boy, and Silva. So let's see if there's some team orders here. I mean, that would be the best that I would say. I can't believe Division's got all his ERS. Sector 2 and 3. Like the Doberman made a mistake through the chicane. Bubbers goes by. Or either he got out of the way because of the blue flags, which I think might be more of what happened there. Their team orders, doesn't look like it yet. understand, Silva, you have a high load of ERS. So here comes Division. Looks like he's going to take a look down into turn 1. But his teammate kind of locks him out there. Division might have to sit back behind his teammate another lap, hindering his teammate's race. Definitely wanting to pull on anybody else that needs to. Well, I guess you don't have to worry about anybody that's on a 2-stop strategy like him, but anybody else that's on a 1-stop like Tilwick, he wants to get out as far as possible. So when he pits, he can be high up the order when he comes out, and definitely be able to chase a few cars down in hopes of making up some positions. A fresh set of faster compound tires. Tilwick's in P6. His Guitar Man, I imagine, will be coming in soon. As he's 15 laps in on the medium tire here in P5. And Division, right behind his teammate, is now Bishop's Finger. Oh no! We've lost Bishop's Finger down the straight. Looks like it might be that deadly corner as he took a 3-second time penalty. Yes. And now Tilmo is going to follow in his steps. We have 2 cars that have DNF'd in the same spot. The Red Bull and the AlphaTauri. I'm telling you, that is, if that's not a safety car, I don't know what is. And that is a safety car. Wow. That's definitely going to change up some strategy. If I was Bubbers, I would come in for the mediums, because Ped Boy's going to have to pit anyways. He will come in for a fresh salt of mediums. He will get you. Vision's going to have to pit for mediums. He'll come on in. Silva doesn't have to, but I would imagine I would. Guitar Man, he was probably going to come in on this lap or the next one anyways. I wasn't seeing him going to the end. So let's see what people do. The Doberman and Be Lucid, they're going to go ahead and jump in the pits here. Pancho Houdini picked up penalty. 10th here. Jump in the pits and see what he goes to as he's on the softs. Looks like he was trying to make up a little time. So Bubbers did come out on the medium, so very smart move there for him. Ped Boy, P2's gonna come out on the medium. Division, oh no. Division is in on the medium. Silva gonna be switching. He's going back to the medium. Guitar Man, he just went to the softs as he's gonna come out in P4 in the McLaren. Man, that's tough. He's definitely taking a big chance, because I think safety car might go to lap 23, which leaves 10 laps. So you need to be very easy on them. You're going to have to take advantage of these tires very quickly and get ahead of these other guys on the mediums here. Medium tired drivers here. So Silva lost a position or two. I don't know what happened. I know he was held up because they did a double stack with the Aston Martin pit stop here. But I guess, did Division finally get him? Because Silva was leading, not unless he, let him by because he knew he was on a different strategy. So, with the double stack, this game doesn't do that exactly. Looked like a little faster than last year, and Guitar Man jumped in front into P4. Silva's now on P5. Tilwick is P6 as he's went to the mediums. The Mad Medicine 7th's on the mediums. The Doberman also is going to try the softs in P8 in the highs. And Be Lucid, his teammates on the medium, and the Huncho Houdini is also on a fresh set of mediums. So everybody's got a fresh set of tires. start lap 20 under the safety car. Let's take a look. So only the Honcho Houdini, he has 6 seconds of penalty, so it's going to make it very difficult for him here. Definitely need to get a move on. Try to gap some other drivers and pull those 6 seconds so we can have a better result than P10, but it's still a good result. So Bubbers taking off once he caught the lead after Leclerc had an unfortunately untimely DNF. I think after lap 3, Bubbers has taken over the lead and hasn't looked back. It's been a pretty dominant performance by the Red Bull driver. Had a chance to dive into the pits, get a fresh set of mediums, and stayed in first. So that kind of saved Ped Boy's race, as he was going to have to pit again anyways. So the safety car made it so everybody made a mad dash to the pits. So the 2 stoppers were coming in anyways, and it looked like it kind of saved their race. The safety car at just a perfect time. Bishop's Finger and Tilmo come around that deadly corner there at Capsa. No, yeah, Capsa. Turn 9 at the top. So yeah, they were definitely caught by, I'm gonna call it the Formula 1 Le Corpse. Kinda. As we are going green here, as the safety cars went in, Bubbers got a good jump on Ped Boy, 1.7 seconds. Division and Guitar Man side by side. Guitar Man trying to make, oh, that is lap car needing to get out the way there. Did a good job. Now Guitar Man says he can make some inroads on the softs, followed by Silva, Tilwick, the Mad Metis, the Noberman, who's on the soft tire as well. The Hucho Houdini has made up 1 position, but he still has the 6 seconds in penalties. And Be Lucid. So here we go. Do 8 and 9 here. No, 7 and 8. Up to 9, which is Capsa. Down the back straight, DRS is open. I'll be showing Sector 1. I don't think anybody's in Sector 1. That is a big game glitch there. Nobody's even in Sector 1. Now Bubbers has opened up a 3.3 second lead on Ped Boy here. It's on the medium tire. Got Division in P3. Only 1.1 seconds back. And Guitar Man, only 0.3 seconds. He is all over the gearbox of Division. But since he's on the softs, they will degrade quickly. He's going to have to make use of them. There's no ERS, not ERS, excuse me, there's no DRS just yet, so it'll have to be 2 laps. Look like a little too deep. Silva. Carman did get, no, we're having a glitch with the game here, as it's throwing on the grid here in the top 10 at order. It's throwing our grid order all over the place. Looks like it's back right. So we have a battle for 3rd, and as they battle, Bubbers and Ped Boy is saying thank you. We're just going to go ahead and take off here. And actually, Division and Guitar Man's not that far back from Ped Boy. Like I didn't look up and notice that they're only like 1.2 seconds behind. So yeah, it's a battle for P2 actually. Still nobody's in Sector 1, and we've got yellows. Carman, he needs to take advantage of these sauce. And oh no, Bubbers has taken a 3-second time penalty. That's definitely going to hamper his race there a little bit, as Ped Boy was pretty close As now our grid order is jumbled up again. Head boy, he just needs to make up half a second on Bubbers. As oh no, Silva picks up a 3-second time penalty. That's going to hamper his race. He's going to have to definitely make some inroads here with 8 laps to go and start pulling on some other drivers to keep his P5. That's for certain. Tarman has finally got by division and into P3. Now he's got his sight set on Pedboy. Pedboy has definitely got his sight set on Bubbers. As Bubbers has used a lot of his ERS. Pedboy still saved up a lot, so towards the end here, Bubbers is going to have some tire wear issue. Pedboy can take advantage by hitting the ERS and catching up. See what he decides to do. The Tar Man is very, very close. Will he have DRS? Yes, he will. As we go down the start finish straight. Not going to have enough straight though going into Alfa Renault here. Vision is starting to fall back as those softs are really starting to show that their grip difference here. And he's out of VRS already completely. Silva with a 3-second penalty, but the Aston Martins could have a good haul. Excuse me, for the constructors in a P4, P5 spot. Stillwick, still Mr. Consistency. We're just going to call him Mr. Consistent here in P6. Doing well. Mad Metis here in P7. Doing well. Huncho Houdini in P8. Six seconds in time penalty, so let's just see where he finishes after those. So the Doberman, P9 on the softs, and Lucid in P10. Got Bubber still out front. Headboy must have made one heck of a mistake, so now he's went from 3.5 to 7.8 seconds behind. Tarman, he's got the DRS open. Will he have enough track though? As he goes to the inside, can he make it stick? Yes, he does. He moves into P2. So now he can go set his sights on Bubbers. But with 6 seconds and 7.9 seconds, he's going to have to pull a little over a second a lap. And the tires will be going off very quickly for Guitar Man. So he's going to have to work very quickly with the laps he has left. And the tire wear, that's for sure. The grip he's got left. Driver's doing very good through this section. Very tricky corners here. Headboy immediately fell out of DRS range. Can't be struggling on tire wear after 5 laps. Struggling somewhere. I didn't see any damage on the wing there. Now Silva is starting to close in on his teammate. Division's starting to struggle as well for some odd reason. But some drivers are starting to pick up the pace here at the end. So Silva might be looking for a move on his teammate. Yes, he does. He gets completed before turn 1. So Silva can make some inroads. Now he's got past his teammate here. 5 laps to go. Further up he can go, the higher up he'll finish. I guess Bubber's just set new sector 1. Maybe it was Guitar Man. Does have a faster tire, but he has now fell back. Gosh, nearly a second. Those softs starting to fall off. Yeah, 6 seconds on Guitar Man. Get within 3 seconds of Bubbers. Although you always want to finish in front of the other driver on track. You don't want to never let penalties do it, because penalties can always be removed. That's for sure. Our man took a gamble. He's got to make these tires last to the end. Got 4 laps to go, so that's going to be the big question. Can he pull a big enough gap that... Oh no, I think one of the... Yes, it's the Doberman. One of the Haas's is off. He gets back going here. Lovers is now with an 8.6 second gap with a pretty dominant performance here. Power man, we're going to go ahead and do a quick rundown. 8.8 seconds back in the softs and P2 on the softs here. But how much longer can he make the grip last? Will they fall off? Will Ped Boy be able to catch back up and maybe go for a pass? Challenge for P2. But Guitar Man's P2 in softs. 7 laps in, Ped Boy and P3 only 1.5 seconds back. And Silva in P4, he's only 0.7 and got DRS, but he does have that 3-second time penalty. So he needs to get by as many cars and pull as much gap on them as possible so he can stay up the order as high as possible, just carrying that penalty. And his teammate in the other Aston Martin division on the mediums. Tilwick in 6th on the mediums. Mad Metis in 7th, the McLaren on the mediums. Huncho Houdini, P8 on the mediums in AlphaTauri. And B Lucid in P9 in the Haas. And the Doberman in P10 on the Haas. In the Haas. Not on, he's in. He's in it, driving it. And then we have Lost Bubbers, Tilmo and Leclerc, the pole sitter. Unfortunately, Leclerc very early at lap 3, and Bishop's Finger and Tilmo the latest. And they actually crashed, I think, I don't know if it's 1 lap apart or on the same lap. I think Bishop's Finger crashed right here. Cops lost it, and then Tilmo come around and he lost it. So I think it was just one coming and crashing. The other car came right behind him, crashing in the same spot. Brought out the safety car. And, yeah, kind of threw a monkey wrench into the race here, but made it very interesting none the least. We always want a nice, close, clean, hard racing, that's for sure. Or hard racing, clean. Give up no easy overtakes. But, don't be dirty with it though. So it looks like Diddy Silva has caught the back of Ped Boy, who is starting to lose ground on the Guitar Man, and P2 is making those softs last and is starting to pull a gap on these two. Got a 2.2 second gap. Ped Boy's had to make a mistake and had a little bit of damage maybe on that front wing, because I think I can go light green. Which is hard to tell if you just barely tapped a car or barrier. You get light green. Doesn't even look like it would be noticeable, but still makes a little turn. Oh, as Silva makes a last second dive there into the hairpin of turn 10. Up to turn 13 here. It's just it's got to be a patient going into that corner. Just let the car rotate around and get back on as we come through the chicane. Come off of New Holland, turn 16 here. Gonna give the DRS back to Ped Boy though. All he has to do is stay within 3 seconds of Silva as we're on the penultimate lap. Ped Boy, not enough track going into turn 1 here. In division, he's starting to sniff out the battle as he's coming up right behind him. Got Tilwick in P6 still going around in the Mercedes, kind of out there all alone. The Mad Metis in P7 and the Huncho Houdini there. Rounding out with B Lucid in P9 and Doberman in P10. Bubbers with a dominant performance. Got a 10-second lead over Guitar Man in P2 here that has done a masterful performance on the soft tire. making them last 10 laps here, nonetheless. As we're going to go ahead and ride the final lap with Bubbers here, as he's had a pretty dominant performance. But it's hard. There's a battle going here. Now it looks like Division's going to try to make a move on Ped Boy. Ped Boy's defending pretty hard inside. Now there's a switchback as Division goes to the inside. Now he's back outside of turn 2. As Ped Boy's going to close him off. But no, Division's coming. He's trying to fight back into P3 in the long sweeper here. I mean, turn 3. As they're still battling, Division's not giving up. I think Ped Boy goes just a little wide. He did, and Division's going to sneak up under him for P4. As Ped Boy looked like he had P2 locked up. He is struggling. So Bubbers with a masterclass performance here takes turn 13. 14, 15, that's BACC through the chicane. Gonna start finish straight, and Bubbers will take the Spanish Grand Prix win. It's Guitar Man coming through the final chicane along with Silva. Silva is carrying that 3-second time penalty, so Guitar Man's gonna finish in P2 as he gambled on the softs, and it's gonna pay off. Silva's gonna cross in P3, but will Division... Well, no, I don't think he's going to be close enough. Followed by Ped Boy in P5. Tilwick crosses in P6. Here comes the Mad Menace. Where's he going to finish? P7 is the Huncho Houdini since he was lapped. Unfortunately, his race will end there. P8 and Be Lucid. Doberman. Lucid's going to cross the line in P9. And the Doberman goes to show you here what happens when you never give up. Started last on the grid, and he's going to finish in P10 with a good haul of points. Him and Lucid for Team Haas here. As he comes through the final chicane, comes through the New Holland corner. Hit the DRS, my friend. Start finish line, and yes, you are P10. But a good race here. Only one safety car, only lost 3 drivers. Tilwick will be the driver of the day of the Mercedes. So, very good race. Bubbers after Leclerc unfortunately wrecked on lap 3, took over, never looked back. So masterclass of a drive there. Made no mistakes. McLaren driver of Guitar Man there. Made a heck of a gamble that paid off going to the softs and making them last 10 laps. Nice drive there. Well done. Well done. And then Silva with a comeback drive there after picking up 3 seconds. Comes back and pulls 3 seconds on his teammate to finish P3. Division in P4. So good haul of points for Team Aston Martin here. Ped Boy in P5. Tilwick P6. Mad Medicine P7. The Huncho Houdini in P8. Haas drivers. Be Lucid in P9 and Doberman in P10. Bishop's Finger. Oh man. Unfortunately had the wreck there. The DNF finished in P11. Tilmo followed right behind him, P12. And Leclerc, our pole sitter, and probably one of the fastest drivers, as he put up a heck of a time. Almost nearly a full second. Unfortunately wrecked on lap 3. Finish out the grid in P13 here. But yeah, good race from all drivers. Very little penalties here. I think only 6. Had 6. Yeah. 6 penalties by the Huncho Houdini. Everybody else free and clear. So yeah, very good race. Not very eventful, but it gave us as far as wrecks. So you don't want to have a lot of those. I'd like to have the race decided by the driver. You know, racing side by side and passing each other. I don't want it divided or decided, excuse me, by the pit strategy so much. You know, I want people to be able to win by being quick, not just being lucky. But yeah, it was a good race, and thank you for watching. Thanks for listening to me, and yeah, this is Prospects eRacing League, America's Tier 2 Division, Round 4. Thanks for watching. Next round is Round 5 at Canada. So till next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, take care of yourself and each other. Peace.